could sit there and all here.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off CF Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Kyrie Irving is out there with Mo Williams, and it's Thompson in at the pivot.
Gets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean,
and the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Irving leading the charge. The Cavaliers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals
to beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Here's Russell after the made shot from Mo Williams. 6 to shoot. Anthony kicks to Lopez. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Here's Thompson, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking it.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position. So it's New York with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. Russell passes to Porzingis. No good from outside. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against the Brooklyn Nets. Fades. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Kent Bazemore.
The free throw drops for Bazemore for the Cavaliers. Mozgov comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Smith subbed in for Mo Williams. And then for New York, Larry Sanders is checked in for Lopez. And it's a Flalo in for Porzingis. And so Bazemore nails both of them. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Outside Irving, kicks it to LeBron. It's a pick by Love. Shot off the pick. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. 6 points for LeBron.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Jared Williams is checked in for Kent Bazemore. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. The feed now to Carmelo. Screened by Sanders. Here's Russell. Second chance shot. Sanders' shot is off.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Now, here is Russell. Screened by Sanders. Russell dishes to Carmelo. Back to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Shot on the wing. New York, no good. That time either.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
Now here's James. A second chance effort. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Anthony. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
On David Blatt's huddle. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
Thanks again, Doris.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Here's Anthony following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Now, here is Russell. Pulls it from the elbow. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And that sends Kyrie Irving to the free throw line. Larry Sanders picks one up.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He's got 19 points and 3 steals.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
One shot. One shot.
Free throw no good for Irving. Knicks trail by 18.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, Clark, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Yeah, it was a team that was really in sync. They trusted each other and took the right shots.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And just bulldozing their way through this season series. The victory here tonight makes it 3-0 for the year, with 1 game left to play against the Knicks.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Irving. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat. The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
Back to Afflalo. Russell against Irving. Afflalo, that's good.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And here's Irving. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Hi, Kevin. Well, LeBron, after a first half that looked like it could go either way, what was the difference maker down the stretch in this game?
Well, defensively, we stepped up. That's what it's all about with our team. We know we get stops, we get a better opportunity to get a win and execute offensively.
LeBron, thank you. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith with Kyrie Irving. He really set the tone for them in the first half, and it seemed to just help carry them forward from that point on.
Kyrie, this dude is a composed.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Our game tonight featuring the New York Knicks as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Well, for the Grizzlies, they've gone 4-1 over the last 5. And we'll be seeing Zach Randolph in action in this one, and while he doesn't quite put up the big numbers he once did, he is still an absolute bulldozer, Kenny, out there at the 4 spot, and you can always pencil in a double-double.
Oh, you can.
That's a bulldozer backing up.
Oh, backing up. I got you. He's a big guy, velvet touch, light around the rim, won't dunk at all, but this guy finishes with
Live from New York, 2K Sports proudly brings you Knicks basketball. Today's game finds the Grizzlies winding down their road trip. And, of course, C.J. Watson. We've seen him playing by instinct, still learning the playbook.
You know, I'm really excited about seeing how this team is going to evolve since the trade. I mean, he's a guy that can end up being a key player for him down the stretch.
No doubt about it. I mean, there are some guys you win with and some guys you win because of it. And when you look at him, though not a superstar, he's the type of player that they've been missing and can really, I think, help this team come together.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So on the floor for Memphis, Conley and Allen in the backcourt. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. Nice shot by Randolph.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And that is good. Russell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the 3.
Outside Gasol from 18 feet away, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Larry Sanders picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And so Marc Gasol nails both of them. New York comes into this one following a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with the road win.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here's Russell out to Anthony. Latrey. Mike Conley with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Allen. And that one falls coming off Conley's feed. Allen's got his first 2 points of the night.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
And Sanders kicks to Anthony. And he finishes nicely on the way up.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Left side, Randolph. Shot from free throw range. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Randolph's got his second bucket of the night.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Stolen by Conley. They double-team Conley. It's Allen on the wing. Shoots from the block. Anthony, the pass to Russell. His 3-pointers off the mark. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the Washington Wizards.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Conley with it. 14 points from him the last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And defensively, guys, he was just all over the place, forcing turnovers and applying terrific ball pressure.
Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Green. Here's Randolph. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Randolph. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with Memphis's head coach for a moment. He said that they will be focusing a lot of their defensive effort into slowing down Carmelo Anthony. I asked him for specifics, and he said, Melo is such a dynamic player, there really isn't any single thing we'll do that will be the answer. Instead, we're just going to throw everything we have at him and see how he handles it. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Good-looking screen by Gasol. They double him with Russell. And here is Adams. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Wright dishes to Livingston. That is good.
Assist goes to
Livingston's got his first points in this one.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Now here's Adams following the miss by Freak. Here's Gasol. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They've done well at taking advantage into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
A lot of tough teams in this league, Kevin. Here's where New York sits right now. First in field goal percentage. First in fewest turnovers per game. And they're number 1 in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
And Adams gets to Gasol. Puts it up from 12. Again, Memphis. 44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Left side, Williams. The feed to Galloway. Here's Russell. That one bounces around and comes back out.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Adams with it, now guarded by Aflalo. Turnaround Jay, can't get it to go.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Up top, Russell. Boy, he just disappeared against Cleveland. They needed him. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And I can't quit. All I know is...
Ladies and gentlemen, your next
and we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Really, it's always a positive when you can get some impact off your bench.
Always nice to have firepower coming from the reserves, and they've had firepower and then some so far.
Russell, he's in at the point. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then it's Sanders, and it's Aflalo in at the 2 spot. They're the group New York will start the second one.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Here's Allen. Pass to Conley. Off the screen. Here's Green. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And as a team, really just middle of it.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers did not have a great showing. He had 6 points and added a couple of rebounds with that. Just a poor shooting performance from him as he never got it going, missing shot after shot. He'll look to right the ship in this one, Kevin.
Doris, thanks. And we all know he wants to come out here and move on.
Yeah, and what would really help is if he could come out and get off to a good, quick start here tonight.
That would be a huge help. I mean, the faster he can move on and get locked into the present, the better off his team will be.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. Williams
kicks to Galloway. He dishes it to Lopez. Tries from 10, and again it's New York. 59 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Gasol. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. 10 points for Marc Gasol.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Livingston kicks to Gasol. It's rebounded by New York.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Russell passes to Lopez. Gasol with the steal. Livingston. No good. And the first half comes to a close. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. It's been a clinic out there by Marc Gasol.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
So on the floor for Memphis, Allen and Green are the wings. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle, and it's Conley in at the point. Randolph dishes to Gasol. The shot misses. Good D by Sanders. New York trailing. Russell kicks to Anthony. Conley against Russell. For the lead. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Conley, the pass to Gasol. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. And that's 12 points for Marc Gasol.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Russell dishes to Sanders. Anthony kicks it to Bazemore. No good from outside. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
New York moving the ball around. Porzingis passes to Russell. Here's Porzingis, covered by Conley. Anthony in the corner. Outside Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Gasol with the steal. And stolen by Russell. And it's Sanders, top of the key. That's good. Sanders has got 8.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Randolph in the posts. And now the Knicks on the break. And here they go. Bazemore gets the bucket. Bazemore's got the lead up to 4 now for New York.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And another miss by Memphis.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Knicks have shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game. Aaron Aflalo is checked in for New York. The Grizzlies also changing it up. White, he's checked in for Gasol. And it's Livingston in for Allen. And so Bazemore nails both of them. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Conley against Russell. Wright sets a screen. Wright with a screen on Russell. Conley dishes to Wright.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Mike Conley. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. Averaging 13 points per game, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds. And for any other player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were great, but for him, they're just simply run-of-the-mill.
Sure, you know, most guys would be satisfied with that stat line, but he's built for more.
C.J. Watson, he's checked in for New York. Outside, Russell. On the wing of Flello. It's stolen by Green. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. And Wright kicks to Conley. Feeds to Green. Wright sets a screen. Jeff Green on the wing. He's guarded by Afflalo. Shot clock at 3. Shoots a fader. That one a little long.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Green kicks to Conley. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Conley's got his first bucket of the night. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Russell. And the Knicks miss again. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Wright, the pass to Green. Wright sets a screen for Conley. For the tie. And the jumper falls for him. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you can bet the defense wasn't expecting that kind of razzle-dazzle out of him. But the spin worked like a charm. Perfectly.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City
Great shooters, boy, can they make or break you down the stretch. Here's the league's top shooters right now. Second is Brandon Wright, and of course, Carmelo Anthony.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
Looking at who's out there. Up top, Russell. He's got 13. Galloway kicks to Russell. Kept alive by New York, and Lopez gets it to go.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Outside, Green. Dishes it to Adams. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the backboard.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
He feeds it to Livingston. There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. Kicked by Randolph. Adams dishes to Randolph. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Randolph's got 8. 23 seconds left in the third. Outside, Russell. Pass to Williams. Now, here is Russell. He's guarded closely. And Afflalo kicks to Russell. Jacks up a 3, and he gets it to go. Russell's got 20 points.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Russell in at point guard. Sanders is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony, and it's Bazemore at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Gasol. Can't get it to go. And New York the other way now. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
The shot quality is very good here, and they're making most of them this half.
Yeah, converting at a really high level. The field goal percentage continues to creep upward.
The Grizzlies shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Now here's Allen. To the right side. Gasol, a screen on Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Conley into the lane. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Gasol up top. Back to Conley. There's the dish to Gasol. Good D by Sanders.
Now, good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to fight. Your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Here's Bazemore, and it's right, sending it back. Outside Conley. Kicks it to Allen. Outside Gasol. Shoots. No good off the front iron. The Knicks leading by 9. The pass to Porzingis. Russell a screen on Gasol. And they call an illegal screen here.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
Conley, the pass to Gasol. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one's on Anthony.
We've watched Gasol play great basketball. 12 points and some big-time defense with the 3 steals, too.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
Passes it to Sanders. 11 feet away. The Grizzlies pull it in. Gasol's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Gasol, a screen on Russell. Conley dishes to Gasol, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
The drive by Russell to the left wing. New York moving the ball around. To the left side wing. And Bazemore kicks to Russell. Here's Porzingis. No luck. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Outside Conley. Launches it. Bazemore grabs the miss.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratches. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Sanders' shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Aaron Aflalo. He's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Zach Randolph is checked in for the Grizzlies. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Russell against Conley. Looking to get back on track here. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Russell with the bucket.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Conley against Russell. Left side Gasol. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Nails the 16-footer.
I love that plan. Set up the opportunity for the mismatch.
Yeah, knowing they have to get a bucket here and exploiting the height advantage where they can find it, well, that's a no.
Follow off a pick from Russell. A follow the pass to Russell. Sanders dishes to Carmelo. There's 1:26 left in the game. Conley with it. He's picked up by Russell. Right on that shot. With that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Gasol. What a difference in this crowd right now, Clark.
Yeah, they're breathless, nervous, and quiet.
That was a big-time shot. That's how you silence a building.
And he gets it to go. And that's now 24 points for Freak.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many.
Patience. Patience.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Memphis' head coach had some words for his team over that break. He told his guys, listen, we've got to make the most of every opportunity right now. We can win this game, but it's all about making every single possession count. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
He kicks it to Carmelo. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Conley kicks to Gasol. Conley into the lane. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's going to be on Freak. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Sanders passes to Russell. Back to Sanders. Gasol with the steal. And it's Conley penetrating. Randall. No good. Good D by Sanders.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Shooting from New York. 3.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
A wide open look for Gasol. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Shooting from New York. 3.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part.
Russell inside, covered by Conley. Sanders dishes to Russell. Fade away. Off on that one. So it's New York picking up the win.
Carmelo, congrats.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
From make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side, East Coast where you at. Got to New York like a net on a jet to London, to Brazil to Quebec like the whole world took effect to Berg. Tell them lay back, slow down, better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down, what you represent when we come to your town. Say, get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia next visit. I'ma run it to the limit and be on my way to Venice. LA got the people saying, Brooklyn saying, Hacienda saying, Vegas saying, Rio saying, Tokyo saying, down under saying, Miami saying, Jamaica. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Tell them where I'm at, from the plaques to the everything fat, got muzzled on a track, my girls all stacked. When I roll down the window, let me know where you at. Atlanta, North, South, Cadillac, Texas, Grid, Cadillacs, through Miami, then back to London, Jamaica, world took effect to fart. Tell them, lay back, slow down, better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down, what you represent when we come to your town. Say, getting rid of business when I come from Kansas City, hit Manila till it's Christmas out to India. Visit Puerto Rico, is this wizard, bring my people back to Venice. LA got the people saying,